Well, good morning, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Monday morning, and I am up here in Baxley, Georgia. I came up last night. I don't even know from the last video if I said where I was at, but I wanted to get up here so I could try to get a little bit of a jump on the day. It's only 117 miles up here. I forget about my professional lights, fam. It's only 117 miles up here, so I came up, got me a good night's rest, did a little editing and all that good stuff right there. So this load goes down to Winter Haven. I forgot how far it is, fam, but I know it's easily within a day. I'll go on down and drop this off, probably head back up to Jacksonville, and then after I leave that, I won't be back in time. This is a 300-mile run, so yeah, it'll take the day to get down there, and then it's about 200 miles back. So it's a hump today, fam. It's a hump. So I'll be checking in with you guys throughout the day. Pretty normal routine day, fam. We'll talk in a little while. Here we go. Well, hey, fam. Woo, what a ride, what a ride, what a ride. Made it down to Winter Haven, 317 miles later. I'm hot. I gotta get my AC fixed, fam. Gotta get my AC fixed. But the good news is I got two guys waiting to unload me, so I should be in and out of here lickety split. Which is a good thing. Thank goodness I'm unloading in the shade. You guys see me pulling in this warehouse. So that's another good thing. So I should be able to catch these guys. They got me real fast once before, so I should be able to catch them. But check in with you guys in a little bit. I ought to be out of here in about 10-15 minutes. Here we go, fam. Okay, fam. Whew, boy, that was fast. I think those guys had me unloaded in no more than five minutes. Really, seriously, 5 minutes. I'm headed out. I am headed up to Shelton. They might call me with a Cape Canaveral. I hope not, because I just really don't want to fool with it. And I kind of wanted to go home today. But you know, you do what you got to do out here, fam. You do what you got to do. So I'm gonna poke on up the road, see what happens. Haven't heard anything, which means they don't have a lot of freight. Probably get something for in the morning. But it's the beginning. This is the end of a week. Tomorrow is the beginning of a week, so I should be okay either way. But I'm tired, fam. Shoot, I'm let's see, what am I? 319 miles into the day, and back to the yard is another 194. So 510 mile day, fam. But I'm gonna roll on up there, and I appreciate the fact that I got work to do. We gotta remember, fam, sometimes we could be out looking for $1. As much as I complain, now I usually don't talk about, you know, what we make, but that was 10 hours work for $900. And that ain't bad, fam. That ain't bad. And I didn't spend a lot of fuel either, so 70, 80 bucks an hour, I'll take it, fam. I think I'm gonna stop right here and make me a roast beef sandwich before I head up the road, fam. I'll check in with you guys if we see something exciting. Here we go. Well, hey, fam, it's Monday evening. I just got back to the yard. Boy, there was a car burning up on I-95. I never saw it. I went through St. Augustine. Covered about 530 miles today, so I don't even have a load for tomorrow yet. I'll get a call in the morning. So I'm gonna head on to the house and get a shower and be back over here probably around 7. Well, actually, no, about 8. I won't get a load till a little after 8. And then I'll be ready to head on out, fam. So I will check in with you guys in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with me today, fam. Here we go. Well, good late morning, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday morning. It's about almost 11 o'clock, and I'm headed up to Baxley, picking up a load of lumber in Baxley, and I'll take it up to Charlotte, South Carolina, well, suburb of Charlotte. Trying to shake things up. Hopefully I can get an oversized load coming back down south or going somewhere, fam. Hope you guys had a good evening. I'm actually right at 100 miles from pickup. I'll pick the load up. I'm probably going to go up the road about 2 hours, stop, tarp the load, and then keep on moving unless this weather continues to go downhill. It's in the 50s right now, and I might go ahead and tarp it in the yard. I don't know, but we'll see what happens, fam. Just want to check in with everybody, and I'm going to keep poking down the road and get on up to Baxley, get loaded, and take my time on up to Charlotte area. So I'll check in with y'all up in Baxley. Here we go, fam. I don't know if you can see that do not block driveway sign. There's a fire station right there, which I respect. They put the sign up, and every now and then they come out and they patrol it. And I happened to be here one time. I didn't even see that sign. And they gave me a $160 ticket. Well, I was mad. They need to put up some better signage right there so that, you know, it really stands out. But I just had to rant and rave about that a little bit, fam, because it made me mad. They pulled me over right here, or you can't see it, but right here where I'm passing right now by this Burger King, and gave me that $161 ticket. I'm not bitter, fam. I'm not bitter. But anyway, I just had to say that. All right, I'll shut up. Got to get down the road, fam. Well, fam, you can see I've been directed to stop up here. Not sure what's happening. I don't know if that dump truck broke down or what. But the police officer has instructed me to stop, instructed that car to stop right there. So I'm not really sure what's happening. I think we have a broken down vehicle up here. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to obey law enforcement, do whatever they ask me to do, because I take up a lot of space. So there he goes. He's telling me to come on now. So it doesn't look like there was an accident or anything. I think this big old dump truck broke down trying to turn the corner right here. That's all it looks like, fam. So about 35 miles from picking up, so I'm gonna keep moseying down the road. Here we go. Hey, good afternoon, fam. Well, I'm in Baxley, just got tarped. I'm headed up to South Carolina, about a 280 mile run. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go this evening. I'm gonna call them as soon as I get in the truck, just to see. I'm just doing my little walk around to make sure everything's good on the truck here. And then I'm gonna head on up to, well, I'll start going. I'll probably drive to within an hour. I know there's a couple of truck stops up by Columbia, and probably stay at one of those tonight. So everything looks good, fam. I'm gonna go in here and make sure the chicken's okay. I didn't want to, but they called me and asked me to make sure the chicken was all right, fam. So it's part of my civic duty, you understand. Here we go. Good morning, fam. It is Wednesday morning, and I am between Columbia, South Carolina, and Charlotte, South Carolina. Boy, it's some nasty weather out here, fam. You just saw that incident I went by. I couldn't really tell what it was, but it is cold, it's raining, visibility is horrible. I'm rolling slow. But I'm going up here to this building supply place I'm only 50 miles away. I want to get there about 7:30, 8 o'clock, so my timing is perfect. Hope you guys had a good night's rest last night. I did all right last night, but my generator would not start. But then again, it started fine this morning, so I had an air bubble in the gas line or something, and it had to just work its way out overnight. But I was nervous about that, fam, so I don't want to do any more maintenance. I want to get my bike going. So anyway, sun's trying to come up, or come out, I should say. I don't know if it's going to break through all these clouds we got. Probably going to have bad weather all the way back down into Florida. Not sure where I'm going next, but just wanted to say good morning, and I'll check in with you guys when we get to the customer. Here we go. Hey fam, just went and checked in, and excuse me, the guy behind me, you saw as we came in, the guy in that truck with the untarped lumber, they refused the load. Anytime you go to a place that you don't know, you better tarp your load. You notice sometimes I don't tarp, but I always call in advance to make sure it's okay. And I also make sure there's not a drop of rain anywhere in the forecast. So that was a bad call on his part. I hate to see that happen to him, but he's got to buy that load now. And I don't know what that load of lumber costs, but he just bought it. We'll do what's called a claim. Insurance will cover it, but then he's got to pay the deductible, which I know at our company is like $2,000. So just pays to do it the right way. And when you cheat the right way. And the way I cheat is I call my customer and say, hey, are you okay if I show up on tarp? Or there's a few places I know not to tarp, or if I have number 4 lumber, I know not to tarp. But 75% of the time, you got to tarp. Period. There's no way around it. Don't even take a chance like that. So, all right, fam. Well, I'm gonna wait on him to come get me in the forklift, and then I guess we'll go get unloaded. Here we go. Well, fam, they just came to get me. I don't know if that guy that was without the tarp, they're gonna let him unload or not. I hope they do, but he still knows better. But some guys just try to be slick, and it's never gonna pay off. So this place is kind of tight, huh, fam? It's pretty big though. I'm gonna see if they'll let that other guy go ahead of me, because he doesn't have to untarp. Place is pretty big. All right, fam, I got this load off. Getting out of here ain't gonna be fun though. I mean, they got me caught down up in here. See what we can do.
miss my way. Sometimes you gotta stop to find your lane.
Well, fam, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Go ahead and sneak on out of here now and get out here and find somewhere to park, and then get ready to head on up to Jacksonville. I'm not Jacksonville, wherever she's going to send me. It's going to be tight getting out of here, fam. We'll be all right, though. I can hear some asking in my ear right now. Use up all your available space. So I am. What you gonna do? I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do, but he's got to back up. Come down. Come on down. There you go, buddy. This guy right here on the right that's been sitting here, he didn't tarp his load and they won't take him. I hate to see that happen, but I gotta believe he knows better. Should have just threw that tarp on there, but hey. All right, fam, let me figure out where I'm going, and I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. Here we go.
I don't wanna fall and miss my way, yeah. Sometimes you gotta stop to find your lane. Miss my way. Sometimes you gotta stop to find your lane. I don't wanna fall and miss my way. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta stop to find your lane.
Well, hey fam, you guys saw me come into this place. It is not clear. It says to go around, you go around, and it says, wait, stay here, don't do anything. And I'm like, nah, first time you go to a place, you always got to ask questions. So I did, and she's like, well, no, you're supposed to be up in the front and you're back in the building. So there you go. But it doesn't say that anywhere. So you got to just ask questions, fam. You know, sometimes we say we're going to sit around and wait on somebody else to do something. Squeaky wheel gets the oil, fam. That's been my motto my whole professional career. Squeaky wheel gets the oil. So I'm going back out where I started and where the signs don't say to go, which is whatever. Some of these places are just like that. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit once I figure out what I'm doing. Here we go. Well, fam, just went inside. Nice lady. I don't know what I'm doing here, but the signage is horrible. So if you look where I'm pointing right now, this is where it looks like you need to go around to the back and get loaded. And then there's signage in the back that says, wait here. The bottom line is, that's not where you're supposed to be. So you run into places like this, and you know what? I go back over and over again and say, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta take initiative and do what you gotta do. Because if I'd have just followed what they said, I'd still be sitting back there. So I gotta set up so I can get in that little garage thing over there. Which isn't gonna be a problem, but I had to get set up because I came around the building, again, following signs, and I need to be able to set up so I can back in there, which is what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm maneuvering the truck around like I'm doing. So not a big deal, fam. We'll get this done. Oh, come on, UPS. videotaping right now where he's at. And you see he's right here. That's exactly where I have to back in, fam. So really no reason for him to do that, but that's what he did. So yeah, I gotta go right where you're at. Yes, sir. Well, you gotta, how much you gotta unload? All right, I'll wait on you. Well, you see that guy there, he bagged up in there. Kind of rude of him to do that. He's only got one package, so why does he have to block me? And I know you probably can't see him, but what you gonna do, fam? All right. I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it on the phone. So I'll upload this clip so you guys can see. This was just totally. So you see me videotaping right now where he's at. And you see he's right here. That's exactly where I have to back in, fam. So really no reason for him to do that, but that's what he did. So it's what you deal with, fam. It's what you deal with. So all right, I'll let him move and then I'll go ahead and back in. Here we go. Hey fam, well I'm inside and the gentleman that loads me is at lunch. So I'm just hanging out right now. There seem to be a real nice, friendly group of people here so far. And a lot of work going on in the back. I don't know what it is. You know I want to go back there and see. But I'm not allowed back there. I don't know what they make. It's got regular lumber, 2x4s, 2x6s. A lot of that normal stuff is in here. So they had me come all the way in. I don't know how they're going to get to both sides, so we'll learn this together. So I'm just going to go ahead and hang out until he starts loading me. Catch up with y'all in a little bit. Well, good morning, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday morning. I am just leaving the yard. I got a late delivery today. So I took it easy this morning, fam. Boy, did I need that break. So I'm headed to just down the street to Hawthorne. It's only about 70 miles out. Drop this load off and probably head up to Georgia to get something else. Hope you guys had a good evening. Nice, kind of a cloudy day here. It's only about 70 degrees, so nothing to complain about, fam. So I'll check in with you guys. It's a new place I'm going to today, fam. Never been there, so don't know what I'm getting into. We'll talk later, fam. Here we go. Well, fam, I found this place. It looks half abandoned. Never been here before, but I see a lot of lumber up there. I see a pontoon boat. So I'm just gonna follow this road. Hopefully it takes me to where I'm going, because I don't know where I'm going. But this used to be quite an opera. Maybe it still is, I don't know. At least I see people now, so I don't feel so bad. I'm about 70 miles south of Jacksonville. I I'm starting to see some trucks now, so I guess I'm all right, fam. Guess I'm all right. We will see what happens when I get up here a little bit closer. I'll check back in when we start to unload, fam. Here we go. Good afternoon, fam, and how's everybody doing? Well, it's Friday afternoon, and I have been farting around with the truck, fam. I had a axle gasket go bad, so I had that repaired, and my AC has been out. You know, you've heard me complaining about the AC, so I figured since I'm already down and missing out, I'm going to go ahead and get that AC fixed. Now, it is it's about noon. Coming up on noon, and I'm going to Baxley to get a load to take down to Rockledge. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and bounce up to Baxley and get that load. But I'm taking the car back to the yard, and then I got to Uber back over to Randy's. And once I Uber back over to Randy's, I'll get in the truck, come get the trailer, and head on up to Baxley. So hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to go by Andy's Sandwich Shop because the National Association of Sandwiches called me to check on the quality of the sandwiches over there at Andy's shop, Sandwich Shop. Fam, they have a great breakfast. They make you eat grits. They make you eat eggs. They just make you do these things. I was really going to go have some iceberg lettuce and some yogurt and ice water without the ice because I'm very, very healthy. But I'm going to have to go over to the Sandwich Shop and see what they have, fam. It's my civic duty, y'all. It's my civic duty. Here we go. Hey, fam. Well, I made it up here to Baxley. I'm going to grab this load and head right back down to Jacksonville. Not a bad ride up here, pretty uneventful. Stopped and got a little bit of fuel along the way, but hopefully the yard will be empty so I can just get in and get right out, but we'll see what happens, fam. So I'll check in with you guys while I'm getting loaded. I left all my cameras at home. Isn't that crazy? They're all in the bag, so we'll check in here in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Everybody got out okay. Wasn't an issue with that. But right as I was driving by, something exploded. Probably a tire. I'm assuming the fuel tank was in the back, and I don't think that anything in the back it wasn't burning in the back. It was up around the engine. Boy, that's just horrible. Makes you think everybody ought to carry a fire extinguisher, but we don't. They don't come with cars. So anyway, I'm about 70 miles out. And I'm going to keep poking down the road, fam. Check in with y'all in a little bit. Here we go. with me this week. Pretty good week, fam. Saw some burning cars. I don't like seeing that, but it's a little bit of interesting things happened this week. So thanks for hanging out with me, fam. If you like what you see, give me a like so I can impact that algorithm doohickey thingamajig. And fam, remember, obstacles are something that we go through over and around. They do not slow us down, fam. Be proud of you. Lastly, fam, subscribe to the channel. We're growing by a little bit every week. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. So this is going to be it for this week, and I look forward to talking to y'all next week. So stay out of trouble, fam. Here we go.